Orland Park might just be the most underrated suburb in all of Chicagoland. Families love it for the schools, the parks, the lifestyle that gives you big city convenience with small town comfort. And today, I'm breaking down exactly what it's like to live here and why people are finally starting to pay attention. Welcome to my channel. I'm Francisco Rios, your Chicagoland realtor. I help families buy and sell homes all over the suburbs, and I'd love to help you too. If you're thinking about making a move, call or text the number on the screen and let's talk about what buying in Orland Park could look like for you. Now let's start with something new and exciting. People here are buzzing about the downtown Orland Park project that's being planned right now at 143rd and LaGrange Road, right next to the train station. When this is fully built out, you're going to have a very walkable and lively center packed with restaurants, entertainment, outdoor events, and places for families to gather. And the fact that it's happening right alongside the train station is huge because it's going to light up the entire corridor and give Orland Park the kind of energy that you'll find in places like Naperville. That's the thing about Orland Park. It's been amazing for decades, but it's been slept on. You'll find everything from subdivisions with ranch homes and split levels to classic Chicago-style neighborhoods with tree-lined streets and sidewalks to golf communities, gated townhomes, and even higher-end luxury builds. There's also a mix of single-family communities with amenities and newer townhomes and apartments at prices that are surprisingly reasonable, giving everything you get here. Now, one of the reasons Orland Park has flown under the radar is that people who move here tend to stay put for decades. I once had a client that told me when she was buying her house that she doesn't plan on leaving Orland Park until she's ready to move to the afterlife. And you see that when homes finally do hit the market. A lot of them were built in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, and are still in excellent shape, but they've never really been updated. So for the right buyer, that's an opportunity. Either you love the charm as is, or you put in a little sweat equity and end up with a beautiful home in a community people are just now realizing is a gem. In terms of price points, entry-level homes start in the low 300,000s, though options there are limited. On the higher end, you'll find homes that push into the $1 to $2 million range, also limited in number. The sweet spot right now in late 2025 is right around $350,000 to $450,000. And here's the thing, in Orland Park, that budget still gets you a fairly sized, updated, completely move-in ready home, which good luck finding in Downers Grove, Naperville, or even LaGrange, because it's just not happening at that price point anymore. Even closer in suburbs like Oak Lawn or Berwyn have homes in the same price range, but they're often smaller, more congested, and in need of more updates. And congestion is a big deal. One of the reasons people look to the southwest suburbs is to avoid the traffic and density you feel in the closer in suburbs. But here's the thing, you're not really giving anything up. The schools in Orland Park are excellent, highly rated elementary, middle, and high schools, and you actually get 2 separate high schools, so they're not overcrowded. On top of that, you've got Moraine Valley Community College, Lewis University, St. Xavier, Robert Morris, all close by. So education options are strong here across the board. For families, the opportunities are endless. The Park District has fantastic programs, and you've got parks, playgrounds, athletic centers, aquatic centers, arcades, mini golf, movie theaters, and all kinds of extracurricular activities. If you're raising kids, Orland Park really delivers. Now let's talk about location, because this is one of Orland's biggest strengths. You're about 25 miles southwest of downtown Chicago, which means depending on traffic, you're looking at a 30 to 45 minute drive. If you're commuting, you've got multiple routes. I-55 if you're headed towards downtown, I-294 for the northern suburbs, and I-80 running along the south side of town. You've also got LaGrange Road, or Route 45, which cuts right through the heart of Orland Park, and Harlem Avenue running north to south of the east side of town. And don't forget the train. Orland Park has 3 metro train stations, and there are express trains that run straight into downtown. That's a huge perk if you're working in the city but want to come home to more space, quieter streets, and better schools. Another big advantage here is shopping and convenience. Orland Park pretty much has everything you could need right here in town. You've got the Orland Square Mall with a mix of premium and budget shopping, plus all the big names from Trader Joe's, Costco, Whole Foods, Mariano's, Jewel, Pete's Fresh Market. You don't have to drive to another suburb for daily essentials because it's all here. And that means that LaGrange Road does get a little bit busy, but the road expansion to 6 lanes has helped keep things moving along. But don't think that just because you've got all this shopping and entertainment that you're living in a concrete jungle. On the north side of town, you're right by the Palos Forest Preserve system with trails, fishing, camping, and beautiful fall foliage. Take the I-55 through LaGrange Road and you'll pass some of the most scenic forest preserves in the area. And on the west side of town, you're near Homer Glen and Lockport, which means that you've got bigger homes on larger lots and even a little bit of farmland. Now, when you go to the south side, you've got a similar mix of countryside and forest. The sunsets are gorgeous, the air feels fresher, and you're still only a few minutes away from Costco and Trader Joe's. At the end of the day, Orland Park gives you a rare combination of fairly priced homes, excellent schools, family-friendly amenities, outdoor beauty, and real convenience. It's the kind of suburb that's been overlooked for too long, but not for much longer. So if you're curious about Orland Park, give me a call, drop a comment, or subscribe to the channel. And if you're in the early stages of looking, I recommend coming out here in the fall. Stop by Bankston's Pumpkin Farm, grab dinner in town, and see for yourself how energetic, exciting, and diverse this community really is. The only mistake you can make when buying a home in Orland Park is hiring the wrong realtor. So reach out so that we can connect, and I'll help you discover whether Orland Park is the right fit for you or not. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.